Stardust Theater here in beautiful downtown Hurleyville. How about Harry Janowski? I'm your MC, Bud Abbott. Tonight we got a special show for you, and later in the show, my partner Lou Costello is going to be out here. Costello, you're not supposed to be out here yet.
But we're partners, Abbott.
I know we're partners.
We're partners like Laurel and Hardy, Sacco and Vanzetti, Leopold and Loeb. We're a comedy team.
Now wait a minute.
And wait a second.
Look, I gotta be the MC tonight.
MC, that stands for mental case.
Costello.
I like that.
Would you get out of here?
Hey, Abbott.
What is it now?
I got a question for you.
Okay, make it quick.
Where do all the little bugs go in the springtime?
Search me.
No thanks, just want to find out.
Would you get out of here? Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Costello. He'll be out later. Promise. So how many of you are staying at Knapp's Folly? You know, the Columbia House down the road? Boy, is that a beautiful boarding house or what? And so close, convenient to the Luzon station. You know the Luzon station?
I'm here about the station.
Costello, what is it now?
Lou's on the station.
I didn't say Luzon station.
I'm Lou, this is the station.
Lou, when you're on the station, but I didn't say Luzon station. I said Luzon station.
Oh, you didn't say Lou's on the station. You said Lou's on the station. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
You gotta get out of here. We gotta do the show.
You got no kick coming to you, Abbott. You mentioned those room with boards. Yeah. I was bored with my room last night.
Well, why was
And he set us up on a blind date. And he had to pick at him.
Well, yours was pretty nice, too.
Yours had teeth.
Wait a minute now. Yours had teeth, too.
Yeah, 2 teeth. She opened cans with it. This girl had so much bridge work, every time I kissed her, I had to pay toll.
Thank you, Lou Costello. You know, a lot of our performers are staying in town tonight. And all except the band. You know, the band's staying at the Monticello Inn. You know why? It's got a speakeasy. Yeah?
Speakeasy? You've been shouting since you came out here.
I said speakeasy.
All right, speak easy.
I'm speaking easy.
I think the proper pronunciation from the King's English is speak easily.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Costello. He comes out one more time.
I'm here to save you, Abbott.
The show will be 90 minutes before we get to the ukuleles. Special thanks tonight. Give it up. A big applause for the social staff who helped out tonight. Billy Dove. Give it up for Billy Dove, Irving Wexler, F.F. Proctor, and of course you all know Senior Wences, right?
Oh, I love Senior Wences.
Costello.
Does everybody remember Senior Wences?
All right.
It's all right, sir. Senior Wences for you kids out there with paint, right? Put lipstick on the hand like this, remember? And put 2 buttons and there'll be a little face. I love you very much. I love you very much. Senior Wences would do this for hours. He was a lonely guy.
All right, thank you, Lou Costello. Again, it'll be out later. How much later, we don't know. We also want to thank our beautiful Borscht Folly girls, the 2 Annas, Anna Held and Anna Wong. Give it up for them. Anna Wong. What's that? Ladies and gentlemen, Harpo Marx. Come on up, Harpo. Come on up, Harpo. Wow, great to see you. Come on over here. Come on over here. Would you stop that? Harpo, come here. You want to be a bad boy? You don't want to be a bad boy. You want to be a good boy. All right. Well, Harpo's going to help us out tonight and tell us what's going to be on the show, some of the acts. Tell us, Harpo. Singers. Dancers. Snakes. Oh, pretty girls. Yeah, nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Harpo Marx. Thank you, Harpo. Come on, go on, get at it. So I see you see a sea of ukuleles in front of you. Hey, what do you call 100 ukuleles at the bottom of the sea? A good start. No, but I'm just kidding, folks. Just kidding.
I'll do the joke.
I'm sorry, Costello.
What What are you working with Harpo Marx for?
He's here.
Miss Abbott and Costello, you gotta keep the team straight. There's
understand.
Weber and Fields, Sacco and Vanzetti, Leopold and Lowe.
Oh, wait a minute.
They always stick together.
Yeah, we stick together.
And look at this ukulele band here. They're pretty.
Aren't
They're
they
pretty
beautiful?
They're together too.
We got Ukulele Elaine.
Oh, Ukulele Elaine.
You know Ukulele Elaine. Elaine plays all over town.
Abbott, what do you say?
She plays all over town.
You're saying she plays around a lot?
No, I didn't say that. She plays
You
all over
can't
town.
cast asparagus on Ukulele Elaine. How can you say that about her?
I know.
She's a very nice girl.
She is.
Everyone talks about her, and she's a very nice girl. Elaine, I'll give you my number later, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, with the debut of her new ensemble, give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Ukulele Elaine and the Hurleyville Ukulele Orchestra!
Everybody's been going when they're going. Everybody's been going every Tuesday and Saturday. Me and my dad, the Parsons Way. Me and my dad, and sometimes I'm gonna build a home for 2 or 3 or 4 or more. And me and my dad. Singing in the rain, singing in the rain. Oh, just feeling I'm happy again. I'm laughing and smiling, so Lord of the world. Sun to my heart and I'm ready for love. Storm does haste, one from the place. Come on, the rain, I was smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane, happy rain, singing in the rain. Yes, sir, that's my baby. Yes, sir, I know the baby, yes, sir, that's my baby. Just man, we just quiet, no man, we won't hide it, yes, you're in Oh, by the way, when we meet a preacher, I'll say, yes, sir, that's my baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby. Yes, sir, that's my baby.
Wow! Ukulele Elaine and the Hurleyville Ukulele Orchestra. Look at this. That's my partner. That's my partner, Lou Costello, boy. Give him a big round of applause. Play him off, baby. Aren't they great? Wow. And this is only the beginning, folks. This is only the beginning. Our next act happens to be Ethel Waters' sister Ruth. hot off the Orpheum circuit, now on the Borscht Belt circuit, singing her famous rendition, If I Can't Sell It, I'll Sit on It. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Ruth Waters.
I own a little secondhand furniture shop, and I think my prices are very fair. One day this cheap guy I know comes in, says he wants to buy this chair, but he wouldn't. Claimed the price was too high. Well, I looked him straight in his eye, and this was my reply. Well now, darling, if I can't sell it, I'm gonna keep sitting on it. Well, I'm not gonna just give it away. Now, if you want it, oh darling, you're gonna have to buy it. And I mean just what I say. Now, how'd you like to come home and find this waiting for you every night? Huh? Only been used once or twice, but she's still nice and tight. But if I can't sell it, I'm gonna sit right back down on it. I don't see no need to just give it away. Now, you know, you cannot buy a better pair of legs in town. And a back like this. Oh, no, darling. Not for miles and miles around. And that's why, if I can't sell it, I'm going to recline upon it. I really don't see the need to have to give it away. No, because it's made for comfort and built for wear and tear. Tell me, where else could you find such an easy chair? Oh, but if I can't sell it, I'm gonna sit right back down on it. I really don't have a need to just give it away. No, because it's lush, slick and sleek. Darling, a high-class piece like this at any price is cheap. But if I can't sell it, I'm going to remain seated on it. Don't ask me to just give it away. Now, I want you to look at this here bottle. Ain't it easy on the eyes? Guaranteed to support any weight or size. Yes, oh, but if I can't sell it, I'm gonna sit right back down on it. Don't you ask me to just give it away. Now, you know, I have really had my fill of people always coming in here with their hands out. Want you to give something, but don't want to give up nothing. Now, if you want it, you gotta put your hand in your stash and give Ruth some cash. If you want something for free, go on down to Salvation Army, honey. Don't come in here messing with me. No, this is not St. Vincent de Paul's place. This here is Ruth's place. Now you read my lips. Ain't no free trips. Goodbye.
You guys know Al Jolson, right? Yes. Yeah. Well, you know, I always wondered about this, and I asked George Burns. My good friend George Burns told me that the reason that Al Jolson sings the way he does is before he goes out on stage, he eats a big pile of pastrami sandwiches, see? And then when he gets out to sing, he does this. Mommy! But speaking of George Burns, my goodness, here is Gracie Allen. Here I am. Gracie, what are you doing out here now?
I'm looking for the audience.
There they are.
Oh.
Say hello, Gracie.
Hello. But I wouldn't say hello to you.
Why?
Remember you took me out last Tuesday?
Yeah.
And you left me in my apartment at 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Well, after you left, my brother's tie was missing. I'm not saying that you took it, but it looks very nice on you.
Now, just a minute. In the first place, I didn't take you home at 2 o'clock. I took you home at 3 o'clock. And in the second place, it wasn't on a Tuesday, it was a Wednesday. And in the third place, I did not take your brother's tie. Oh, but here's his pawn ticket for his watch. Well, you better get going. You know, we got to do the intermission. Wait a minute. Come here. Maybe I should take you home in my car.
Oh, I hate cars.
Oh, you hate cars? Well, I could, maybe you should go home and get your coat, and when you come back, I'll take you home in my boat.
Oh, okay. Oh, my sister has my coat.
Well, that's all right. My brother has my boat.
Oh, Bud, you're so silly.
Well, I'd rather be silly than dizzy.
Oh, I'm not dizzy, you know.
Uh-huh.
I've come to the conclusion that I'm very bright.
Oh, you made up your mind you're bright?
Yes.
Well, how bright are you?
Well, you know those crossword puzzles?
Yeah.
I make them up.
You make them up? Crossword puzzles. Well, that ought to be interesting. Let's have one. Give it to us right now.
All right.
All right.
What starts with W and I don't know how many letters. What is it?
You just made that up?
Yes.
You never made that up.
Yes, I did.
Somebody must be helping you.
No.
Let's see. Starts with a W. Now, don't give me any hints.
Well, take your time.
All right. Does it run?
No.
Does it jump?
No.
Does it swim?
No.
Then I give up.
Well, men shave with it.
Man, shave with it.
That's a little hint.
That'll help a whole lot. Let's see. Starts with a W. Well, the only thing I know of that a man shaves with is a razor.
That's it. That's very good.
You made that up?
Yes, I did.
I'd brag about that.
Oh, I have brains.
Oh, you do?
I have brains I haven't even used yet.
Well, leave them alone. Don't bother with them. If you had another brain, you'd have one.
Oh,
Oh,
Bud.
no. I'm just kidding. You have brains. Look, I just thought of something.
What?
Something that'll help your brains.
What?
A little bit of a game. Would you like to play?
My type game?
Your type game. Sure, you'll love this game. See, the idea is I ask you a question, and then you ask me the same thing, and then I tell the funny answer.
Oh.
See, if I should say, why does the chicken cross the street? You must say, I don't know. Why does the chicken cross the street? Then I tell the funny answer.
Oh, I understand.
I tell all the answers. I'm the comedian.
Oh, you want to be the funny man?
I'm going to tell the funny answers.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Be funny.
Can it be funny? Well, I'll tell all the answers. What fella in the army wears the largest hat?
The fellow with the largest head.
See,
Was that
you have the right idea, but you're not helping me. You're not doing me any good. See, I'm the guy who's supposed to say the fellow with the largest head. See, I'm the funny fellow.
right? Oh, we'll try again.
We'll try again. Okay, here we go. Another one. What has 4 legs and sings?
2 canaries. Was I wrong again?
Gracie, you are never wrong. Look, I'll give you one more. This is your last chance, though. Okay?
Okay.
All right. What gives more milk than a cow? 2 cows. That's all, brother. I got it in, right? There's no trouble there, but Professor. Seeing is believing, that's a story old and true.
Don't believe all you hear. I've often heard that too.
You did and I did, all exceptions to the rule.
You may think me giddy. Believe me, I'm no fool.
I love you, dear. I've lost my heart, I do. Do you believe me?
I do.
You're the first and only girl I've ever told that to. Do you believe me?
I do.
And if things went wrong, the skies above were gray instead of blue, you wouldn't have to worry, cause I'd know just what to do. I'd get up early mornings and find a job for you. Do you believe me?
I do. I mend your hose and fix your clothes. That's what I do for you. Do you believe me?
I do.
I cook your favorite dish, gefilte fish or Irish stew. Do you believe me?
I do.
My mother dear will visit us 6 months of every year. My mother knows just how to mind her business, never fear. She's not like other mothers, she's a perfect little dear. Do you believe me?
I'm You know, I think you're very nice.
And I'm smart too.
Well, that's the finish of that. If you're so smart, name 3 kinds of nuts.
Walnuts, chestnuts.
That's 2.
And forget-me-nots.
Oh, lovely. What did you take up in school?
Anything that wasn't nailed down.
Oh. You know, you're too smart for one girl.
I'm more than one.
Oh, you're more than one?
Yes. My mother has a picture of me when I was 2.
Say, do you like to love?
No.
Do you like to kiss?
No.
Well, what do you like?
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops? Could you eat 2 big lamb chops alone?
Alone? Oh, no, not alone. With potatoes, I could.
Oh, you could? Wait a minute, we're supposed to be off. What do we do?
We're not upset?
No, there's the audience.
Oh.
What do we do?
I could tell a little story.
Well, we got to get off, though.
It's a very good story. I made it up myself.
Oh, you made it up. Well, maybe it's the kind of story we can't tell out here.
I know, but they like it.
Well, they might like it, but I tell you what you do. You whisper it in my ear, and if I think it's okay, I'll let you tell it.
Oh, okay. Pardon me.
That's the story?
Uh-huh.
We're through. Go on, get out of here. Intermission, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more show. great. Those dances are wonderful. You know, those are the greatest dancers in the country. Not so hot in the city, but boy, in the country, oh boy.
Hey,
Wait a minute, now wait. Yes, Costello. No, not yet. Not yet. We got something special for you coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Costello, there's no smoking in here.
What makes you think I'm smoking?
You're holding a cigarette.
I got my shoes on, but I ain't walking.
Oh, come on. But first, we got a banjo player. What's the difference between a chainsaw and a banjo? You can turn the chainsaw off.
I got a better one. Once upon a time, there were two Irishmen. Now look how many there are.
Come on, get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Banjo Steve, and he will be accompanied during this set by Ukulele Elaine on the spoons. Here he is, Banjo Steve.
Played the banjo for a few years, and I like to collect real old American tunes, and I found this one, a little backwoods village in Appalachia, a little out-of-the-way village, been isolated for hundreds of years. Maybe some of you know the tune.
gargoyles. There's something I like about her, but I can't put my finger on it. So I'm a Jewish Indian. Maybe you heard of my tribe, the Sosumi? My real name is Dances with Bagels. Son of Running with Coupons. Recently I was on the reservation talking to Big Chief Rosenblatt when a beautiful squaw walked by, and the chief said, "Chance." Then another gorgeous girl walked by, and the chief said, "Chance." Then a third gorgeous girl walked by, and the chief said, "Chance." So I turned to the chief and I said, "Chief, I thought Indians said how." And the chief said, "Me no how, me want chance." Here's another joke I heard on the reservation. Two bumblebees are flying from the beehive. One bumblebee turns to the other bumblebee and says, "I gotta go back to the beehive. I forgot my yarmulke." The other bumblebee asks, "What do you need a yarmulke for?" And the bumblebee replies, "Without my yarmulke, I might be taken for a wasp." Recently I was in New York City, and I met this director from England. His name was Alfred Hitchcock. He walked into the room just like this. Good evening. Thank you. Ran into my old friend Curly of the Three Stooges. I'd like to do an impression for you of Curly of the Three Stooges as the captain on the SS Titanic. Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way! Oh, look! An icicle! Hey, icicle! Where's your popsicle? There's the moon! There's the stars! There's an iceberg! An iceberg! Thank you very much. Now, you may have heard or saw on the newsreels that I was a witness at the Al Capone trial. I'll show you what happened when I was on the witness stand at the Al Capone trial. Mr. DA, are you asking me if I think Al Capone's a member of organized crime? Well, I'll tell you, confidentially, oh, there's Al Capone. There's Al Capone. It's Al Capone. I was just telling them about my weekend in New York, but where have you been?
I was backstage. I managed the Hurleyville baseball team.
You managed the Hurleyville baseball team?
I'm a busy guy.
I never heard of the Hurleyville baseball team. I'd like to know their names, so I met them in the street or in the ballpark. I could say hello to them.
All right, well, strange as it may seem, they give ball players now funny names, silly names. When this team and the Hurleyville team, we got who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out. Tell me the players' names.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Are you the manager?
Sure.
You know the players' names?
Should.
Well, tell me who's on first.
That's right.
Tell me who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
You got it. Who?
Go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The man on first.
Who is on first?
That's what I'm asking you.
Who's on first?
I'm asking you who's on first. Look, what's the fella's name on first base?
Oh, no. What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
We're not talking about him. He's on third.
How did I get on third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say was on third base?
Who's playing first?
That's what I'm asking you!
I can't change their names around.
I'm not asking you to change nobody. I want to know what's the fella's name on first base.
What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Look, the first baseman.
Yeah.
When you pay him off at the end of the week, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
That's right. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife? So who gets it?
Yeah, absolutely he gets it. Who gets it?
Look, the first baseman, when he signs the contract,
Yeah.
how does he sign it?
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The man on first.
Who?
The guy on first base.
That's how he signs it.
That's how who signs it?
That's right.
Look, what's the fella's name on first base?
What is on second
I'm
base?
not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I know, third base. Have you got an outfield?
Sure.
Tell me the left fielder's name.
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Tell me the left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
Oh, he said it. Will you pick up your hat? Will you pick up your hat, please?
You got a pitcher on this team.
Yeah, wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me right now?
I'm telling you the man's name.
Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow you can tell me who's pitching?
Now look, who is not
I'll break
pitching?
your arms to say who's on first.
Then why did you come out here and ask me?
What's the pitcher's name?
What's on second?
I don't know. Third base. Beat you that time. Have you got a catcher on the team?
Sure.
Tell me the catcher's name.
Today.
The catcher's name's today.
Today.
And tomorrow's pitch.
Now you got it.
Now I got it. All you got is a couple of days on the team.
I can't help that.
Couple of days. Come leap year, no game.
That's not my fault.
Look, I'd like to catch on the team.
Okay.
So I'm catching on the team, right? And a heavy hitter gets up. This guy right over here. He gets up. And he bunts the ball.
All right.
Now me, being a good catcher, I want to get him out of first base. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
But that's all you have to do.
Just pick up the ball, throw it to first base, and who gets it?
Naturally.
Who gets it?
Naturally.
Who gets it?
Naturally.
Oh, now I get it. Okay. So I pick up the ball, I throw it to first base, naturally gets
No,
it.
you don't. You throw the ball to first base, and who gets it?
Naturally.
Say it that way.
I pick up the ball, I throw it to first base, naturally gets it.
No, you don't. You throw the ball to first base, and who gets it?
Naturally.
All right.
I pick up the ball, I throw it to naturally.
No, you don't. You throw the ball to who?
Naturally. You asked me.
All right. You pick up the ball, and you throw it to who?
Naturally. I'll ask you. All right. I pick up the ball, throw it to who?
Naturally.
Same as you! Whoever it is drops the ball, the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball, throws to what? What throws to, I don't know, throws it back to tomorrow, a triple play.
Yeah, it could be.
Another guy gets up and it's a long fly ball to McCause. Why? I don't know. He's out first and I don't give a damn.
What was that?
I said I don't give a damn.
Oh, that's our shortstop. Get out of here. Lou Costello, ladies and gentlemen. Lou Costello, ladies and gentlemen. Lou Costello, the Catskill King of Comedy. could follow the great Lou Costello and close the show, but the last of the Red Hot Mamas, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Sophie Tucker!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Leon Sandow and the Columbia Activators. You have been a fantastic audience, and you probably have. We're going to do a nice little quiet tune. I loved a man for many years gone by. I never thought his love for me would die. He made some changes from old to new. And now I'm gonna make some changes too. There'll be a change in the weather and a change in the sea. From now on there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, my talk and my name. Nothing about me's gonna be the same. I'm gonna change my way of living, and if that ain't enough, I'm gonna change the way I strut my stuff. 'Cause nobody loves you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made. Now that reminds me, I'll never forget it, you know. It was on the occasion of my boyfriend Ernie's 80th birthday, and he said to me, "Soap." He always called me Soap. He said to me, "Soap, for my 80th birthday, I am going to get myself a 20-year-old girl." And I said to him, "Ernie, for my 80th birthday, I am going to get myself a 20-year-old boy." Because let me tell you something, Ernie. 20 goes into 80 a hell of a lot more than 80 goes into 20. I'm going to change the bootlegger that brings me my food. I'm going to change everything the old can do. I'm going to do the same thing as those other girls do. Why? I'm a nice little mama. I love to please. I got everything a good man needs, except a flashlight. Well, you may ask. I was out in the woods the other night with my boyfriend Ernie, and he said to me, "Soph, it sure is dark in these woods. I sure do wish I had a flashlight." And I said to him, "Ernie, so do I. You have been munching on grass for the past half hour." "'Cause nobody loves you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made." Thank you, folks. All right, are you ready? This next tune, I think I'm going to get up on the piano. Well, I see it only has 3 legs left, so we'll forget about that.
Miss Tucker.
Yes, Leon.
Miss Tucker.
Yes.
I think you could do with a pound less or 2.
Nobody's asking you, Leon. You mind your own business.
I think you could spare a pound here or there.
Well, I'm quite satisfied with the way I am, Leon. You know, keep your mind on your music.
Can't when you're around.
You can't. Well, then look where I am not.
Can't see that far.
Well, then I'll buy you a pair of binoculars. I'm fat, and I know it, and I intend to stay fat.
Miss Tucker, you shouldn't say fat. In the best places, They say one is stout.
In the best places, I'm fat. Oh, never mind, I'm not worried about that. I've been to the altar 3 times, and I've decided that while I'm here doing the Hurleyville circuit, I am not going to date. I'm not going to be seen socially with a man. Yes, Leon, darling, what is it now?
You know, last week I saw you with a handsome young man.
Well, yes, that's true, but I had to break it off. I was afraid his family would object.
His family?
Yes, his wife and 3 children. Well, I'm not worried about that anyway. I'm like the way I'm living now. Anyhow, I'm a one-ticket gal. I'm as free as the breeze. I go where I like, and I do as I please. When I lock up my apartment, I've got all the keys. I'm living alone, and I like it. If I want to play gin, I go out and I play gin. Come home when I want to, and when I walk in, there's no husband yelling, "Where the hell have you been?" I'm living alone, and I like it. I'm a single dead one, hello mama. And there's no papa, sober, or Sue, who can come home and shake me, nudge me or wake me, to get up and make whoopee when I'm not in the mood. No man buys my dresses, no man pays for my lace. If I want a new hat made of posies and things, there's no husband yelling, "Take it off, it stinks." I buy it, I wear it, I like it. Now, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that I get bothered, I get tired, I get hot. I call on some young, tall, dark, handsome I got, so it costs me a 50, or 100. So what? I'm living alone, doing just fine. Though I may be pushing 80, I feel like 69. I'm living alone and like it. That's for all you single gals in the audience. Now just remember, Red Hot Mamas never die, they just go up and smoke. Some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. Some of these days, you're gonna feel so lonely. You're gonna miss my hugging, and you're gonna miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when I'm far away. You'll feel so lonely for you and you and you and you only. 'Cause darling, how damn you get
Thank you.